Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ChelseaAlanaa, where we talk about everything from fashion, lifestyle, travel, influencer marketing, all things girly and pretty and stuck up and bougie, that whole type of thing. So if you are new to my channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, double tap it so the notification bell is on. And if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, drop it in the comments. Let me know what's your issue. I love seeing the comments that you guys leave, so please let me know what you liked in this video, what tips or tricks you want to add, and let's get started. Okay, so really what I want to talk about in this video is how to make your perfume last longer. Now, shout out to Dossier or Dossier, however you want to pronounce it, for sponsoring this video. You guys know that I have done a lot of unboxing with Dossier on my channel, and I've been like promoting them for years, so you know, clearly is a brand that I definitely look into. But shout out to them. Make sure to check out the description links and the coupon codes in the box below. However, I really want to discuss, I guess, kind of the importance of a good perfume. I feel like it's added into like that self-care kind of realm, and people usually just, I hate those body misters. I promise y'all, I hate those cheap $20, $15, $10, $5, $7 body misters that y'all get, and y'all not only does it not last, but also the smell, it just smells cheap. It gives me a headache, and it's a waste of money. Why spend money on things that are not going to last throughout the day or do not have a affluent or timeless smell? Why y'all do that is beyond me. However, I'm here to give you just my opinion and what I suggest. And I feel like as like a pretty girl, pretty black girl, you know, it's all about the package. When you look good, you feel good. But people also don't understand that smelling good is a part of the package. You could be Fendi down from the head to the toe, nothing, just dripping a designer, but if you smell like cherry blossom Japanese, you know what I'm talking about, it ruins the vibe. Smelling good is a part of the package of being that girl. And also, smelling affluent kind of also steps up the package and helps you advance to the next level. And the great thing that I really like believe and stand by, it's not always what you're wearing, but who's wearing it. Proper girls and girls who always look proper, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta use certain words because then y'all know the wrong people start coming to the videos. But girls who always look proper consistently, and I'm not just talking about designer or brand name, but just always look well put together. Right now I'm in sweats, t-shirt, hair tie, chilling with some lip gloss on. It's just a girl's time. We're just having a good time. But y'all know, when I step out, I step. Period. But yeah, girls who always look proper, people don't question certain things about them. And I'm gonna touch on that in this video. Trust me. So I really wanted to touch on key important tips on how to make your perfume last longer, featuring some of this month's favorite Dossier perfumes. So one perfume that I've really been noticing that I'm gravitating to a lot this month is the Ambery Lavender. So it has notes of lavender, bergamot, grapefruit, middle notes of, you know, gigantic wood, neroli, and base notes of cedar wood and tonka bean. And so this is the this is inspired by the Armani Code. So you guys know, like, I've been wearing like a lot of lavender and purple pieces, and so I've really noticed that this kind of has a very faint dried lavender smell, not powdery, However, just enough to where it's a heavy, it has that cedar wood in it. Anytime you see anything with wood, you know it's going to be heavy, like a oud type of vibe. However, the lavender makes it just very feminine, very floral. That's what my natural body smell kind of really gravitates to and works well for me, especially in the daytime and the nighttime. And so what I like to do is when my body is still wet from taking a shower, that is actually a really good tip to spray your perfume on you while your body is still wet, while you're air drying. So don't get out of the shower dripping wet and spraying it on you and then drying off with a towel. I like to air dry. Yes, Zorlin. So as soon as you get out the shower, just let it kind of cool down a little bit. Let your body heat, return back to normal. Because one thing about me, I bathe in fire, darling. I need my stuff hot. So once I'm starting to get the steam off, my body temperature is regulating. I'm still a little moist, not drenched, not damp, but my body is moist. That's this perfect time to go in with the perfume to help the smell last longer. Another perfume that I've been gravitating to is the Spicy Mimosa. So it has top notes of cardamom, mimosa, middle notes of heliotrope, flower, and rose, as well as base notes of tonka bean and sandalwood. Now remember what I said about when you hear the wood, it has a heavy smell. But it is inspired by Jo Malone. I am not a fan of Jo Malone perfume. However, the Spicy Mimosa works really well when I pair it with my body oil. So another tip to making your perfume last longer is to add either a Vaseline or a body oil to you. Sometimes, you get out of the shower, you're already dried, you put your clothes on, you just want a little bit more of a refresher, especially here in South Florida. Your skin is out, things like that. And so you don't want to retake a shower or wet yourself. So you put a little Vaseline or you put a little of your body oil. I like my lavender essential oil because the lavender mixed in with this smells really good. Because I'm not a big fan of Jo Malone. My mother wears Jo Malone, and I just have a certain thing. But the lavender with the Spicy Mimosa mixture, fabulous. And then when you have that barrier of an oil or a Vaseline on your skin, it makes it a lot easier for the perfume to stick to your skin all day long. So, and here's just two tips, but they're really pet peeve. A tip is when you help somebody. What I'm about to give y'all, my pet peeve, is just so you can stop it. Please stop spraying into the air and walking through. It is not an airport security puffer, smoke detector, bomb detector thing. Please stop doing that. Not only are you wasting the product, but you are irritating everybody around you in that space. I don't want to walk in after you and having that lingering smell because you done sprayed the shit all over the wall. There's oil stains on the wall. There's stains on the clothing, on the furniture, and all types of stuff. It's very childish. You do not have to spray in the air and walk through it. Okay, that's PTSD you got from wearing those cheap body misters. Truth be told. And another thing, what is the purpose of spraying in your wrist and rubbing it? What are you doing besides causing friction and irritation to your skin? What is that supposed to do? Who taught y'all that? That's very odd. Very, very odd and very weird. Now, I know that spraying in key spots, like me, I mentioned this in other video, key spots that I like to spray are the back of my knees. I like to spray behind the neck, on top of the ear, because I'm the type of person, I want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be drenched in you, because I used to hate that when I was working at a 9-to-5 in corporate. I used to hate when I walked in or somebody walked in after me and all I could smell is your perfume. That's not sexy. That's not elegant. That's not affluent. That's ghetto and tacky to drench yourself in a smell that now coats the entire room. Please. I put them in key spots, so if I brush or walk, you get a little bit of a whiff and it's enough to turn your head. Was that you? Who was that? Was that her? You know what I mean? Get the conversation going. Get the conversation started. And it's just like, stop spraying all in the air. Stop spraying and rubbing your wrist. That does nothing. Both of those do absolutely nada. And so my last doser that honey, I love it so bad. I love this perfume so bad. It is the Ambery Tuberose. Orange Blossom and Rose, Tuberose and Daffodils, Benzoin, Musk, and Orris, whatever. It is the Dipstick Dosan. I probably just butchered the name so bad, but I get so many compliments on this perfume. And I'm going to tell you the last tip that I'm also going to show you how real it is. The last tip to making your perfume linger a little bit longer is when you spray it on your body and things like that, spray just a spritz of it on your brush. What did you just say, Chelsea? I said spray the damn perfume on your detangling brush, not your horsehair brush, your detangling brush, your wide tooth comb. Spray a little bit on that and just wipe it through. Do you know how many times? Not right now because my hair is just, it's holding on by a thread right now. But when I have those big curls, you guys see me with those pictures with those fluffy, flowy curls, I have sprayed perfume on my brush and in that. And do you know how many times I'm blowing in the wind and I have men come behind me and they're like, oh my God, you smell so good. And I'd be like, sir, if you don't back up from me. However, depending on how he looks, I might say, hey, back up. I know it smells good. And it's so real because so I was too cheap to buy this Dipstick Dosan perfume. One, because it's like over $200, but luckily someone overheard me talking about it and he got me this as a Christmas gift. So I was like, I finally have a big bottle because my cheap ass was not spending $200-something on it. So I had bought the hair mister, and I've showed you guys this before. This is actually the Dipstick Dosan hair mister. So this is for your hair. But because I had paid like $100 for this, and you see where it's at right now, I stopped using this because I had got this. And like I said, this is like $29.95. This is $100. This is $100. This is $200. I will probably never use this. I will not use this unless this runs out. So I have 3 of all of the same perfumes. However, the tip I just gave you guys, I might use this for the thumbnail. The tip I just gave you guys about spraying in the hair works because Dipstick has their own hair mist perfume, which is exactly the same as the regular perfume. However, both of these are over $100. Dossier is selling it for $29.95 plus 10% off when you use my coupon code. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. please drop a comment of any, tips that you guys may have on how to make your perfume last longer. What perfumes from Dossier do you guys love and you would like to see me do like more of these videos? And of course, make sure to check out the description links in the boxes below and use my coupon code, and I will be back with another video very, very soon. Dami Pesos.